My musing for today is exercise. Again, the little old wife says I should go out and get some exercise. So I'm going to be hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail out here in the San Diego County mountains. But she's right. Exercise is good. I can lose a little weight, I'm sure. So it's an early morning. It's beautiful. And my musing is, why do we have to do that? Oh, yes, to try to stay healthy. So, if you don't like to exercise like I don't, it still should be done. So try to find something you like to do, whether it's bicycling or yoga or anything. I like walking and hiking, so let's take a hike a little bit on the Pacific Crest Trail, because hey, the Pacific Crest Trail goes all the way from the U.S.-Mexican border to the Canadian-U.S. border, and that's a little bit too long for me today. But many people like to do that, and it's an adventure for sure. You get to see many wonderful things. You should check out everything you can find out about the Pacific Crest Trail. I have hiked many portions of it over many years, so here we go, another one for today. First of all, there is an interactive map available for anyone interested at pcta.org, the Pacific Crest Trail Association. I recommend going to that. That will help give you an idea of where you might want to go, because you can start way down here at the border of the United States and Mexico. See, right down here where San Diego is, and you can end up way up here, border of Canada and the United States, up in Washington State, just past Seattle. Today I am focusing on one section of the Pacific Crest Trail because it's too much for me to hike in one day. It's a long ways, and I've been hiking portions of it all my life, just portions here, portions there. I enjoy doing that. So today we are in, of course, San Diego County, in the Cleveland National Forest, right here, Cleveland National Forest. Start off down here. This is the border. This is Campo. This is Lake Marina. There we go. Here's this is the Interstate 8 freeway. This is the exit for Buckman Springs. Let's see if it shows Buckman Springs. Yeah, Buckman Springs. And right here is Old Highway 80, which runs parallel to Interstate 8. And over there, before Kitchen Creek, there, or by Kitchen Creek here, there is a little campground right here at mile 26.5. This is mile 26.5 from the actual border of Mexico and the United States. That's where the mileage starts. So at 26.5 miles, you're right here near Kitchen Creek, and there's a little camp here. I believe it's called Boulder Oaks Campground, and you access the trail here. So today I access the trail right there. Hello. Move the map over for you. There you go. Over here, and I hiked it for a little bit. I want to come out to this valley here, this meadow. So I went to about this spot here. So I guess I hiked about 1 mile one way and another mile back. about 2 miles round trip. And it's hot, and it's summer, and honestly, I'm out of shape, but I still enjoy doing that. So here in San Diego County, the Pacific Crest Trail is basically part of it. Takes you through lots of chaparral, like this stuff here. See, all chaparral. But there are views of boulders and rocks and mountains. Okay, zoom in on the mountains here. Yeah. So you get to walk around and see lots of different scenery. But right now it's hot. It's summer. It's hot. And I would prefer right now to have something like, I don't know, shade trees. Maybe I'll find some. Well, sun in my face, but here I am, still hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, part of it in San Diego County. And way back here, you might be able to see behind me, the beginning of I guess a valley, or is a meadow. When does a meadow become a valley, and when does a valley become a meadow? I don't know the difference, but I think meadows are smaller and valleys are bigger. But this valley has oak trees and other trees and views of the mountains, and I'm going that way. Let's go. See the rabbit? You never know what you might find out here. There it goes. The thing is, when you're hiking in the countryside, of course, you never know what you might find. And that case was a rabbit. They're harmless. I just don't want to find like a mountain lion or oh, there it is again. It's friendly. Do you see it? There we go. Hello, bunny. How you doing? I'm not gonna bother you. Hold on. Yes, well, I know, you're cute. And you're moving. You're a cute bunny. Yes, sweetheart. Yes. Well, again, at least she's not a mountain lion or a cougar or bobcat or something else that might bite me. Well, finally made it into a shady area on the valley floor, I guess, with oak trees and flowering plants, but mainly some shade because it's a hot day. It's summer. But hey, I found a shady spot, and back here you can see more of the meadow, maybe on the camera, mountains, shady trees. It's good to be in the shade. So here we are under the shady area, as I said, and we got, well, I got flowering plants right here. Look at this. I've seen these before. I have no idea what they're called. If you know, please tell me. But yeah, we're under a canopy of some oak trees here. Lovely, lovely. And then we're in a grass area here. Hopefully there's no ticks, you know. And out here in the distance you can see more of the open field. Watch this. I'll zoom in. There we go. Lovely. So this here's the Pacific Crest Trail. The Pacific Crest Trail transverses public lands and private lands. So when you're on the trail, if you're in an area that says private or warning trespassing, you know, like this, just like this, see? Just stay away. It belongs to someone for some reason. Just stay away. There's plenty of beauty around anyway. You can see a lot of things, and you can pass by and see this forest, for example. This here's a forest of oak trees. Just love looking at the mountains and blue sky through the canopy of oak trees. Look at these mountains here, huh? Yeah. Emerging from the oak trees and going through other shrubs. I think this is sage, actual sage. You'll see a big valley or a meadow, and this is just the beginning. It goes around for a few miles. Take a look at it. Look closer, and you'll see there's a underground stream that's seasonal, but there's always water flowing underground here. That's why there's a lot of oak trees over there. Well, Pacific Crest Trail has worn me out today. That's all I'm going to give it. I think maybe I did it for 2.5 miles. So, and luckily there's a campground nearby, and it goes right through the campground, so I get to sit right here on this picnic bench, right? Picnic table. Anyway, and relax. In this area, horses are allowed, so if you have horses, you can bring them and tie them up here and then take them out for a walk on the trail and have a nice time. Again, the Pacific Crest Trail is a national trail. It goes from the Mexican border to the Canadian border, and that's a long, long, long ways. So lots to see, lots to do, many elevations. You'll go through countryside, farming areas, deserts, mountains, a lot of different environments. So if you haven't hiked it or any part of it, I do recommend it. All right, until next time, this is David Moravee. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope your day is good. Remember to like, subscribe, tell friends. It's all appreciated. Y'all take care now. Hey, go for a hike.